Hello Gemini, and welcome to Purposeful Mystic. If you're returning, thank you so much, and if you are new, you're welcome here. And I invite you to go on ahead and subscribe to the tribe. Go ahead and hit that red notification bell, red button, and make it gray, and the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new videos. Today we're going to do your Venus in Leo transit reading, Gemini. And for you, it is going through your third house. So the planet of Venus is about beauty, and she's about indulgences. She likes the good things in life. She likes the luxuries, the best hotels, the best vacations, the best... she loves art, beautiful art. But she likes to indulge in the finer things in life. And things that are valuable. Then we have that planet going through Leo. And Leo is a fire sign. And Leo is very much passionate and fiery, and can be very theatrical and dramatic in presentation. Very, they can be generous and very much about believing in themselves, self-confidence, and they can be ego-driven. Okay, so those are the energies that we have going through your third house. For your third house is about learning, communication. It's how your brain works. It's about your mind and how you communicate. Are you negative? Are you a genius? Are you a pupil? Are you open to learning? Are you assertive, aggressive? It can also be about your early education and your siblings. And taking short trips also lives out in this particular house. So what I see is with this particular house, your sign rules over. Gemini rules the third house. And so with that energy of Leo, with the pride and the dramatic presentation, that you may have some really passionate or heated conversations, or you may have some very stimulating conversations, communication during this transit. So what I'm going to do for this reading is I'm going to pull a couple of the energy oracle cards to get some of the energies that may be surrounding your third house during this transit, and then we'll add some tarot to clarify, get some clarity on that, on what may be happening. Okay, so I've already cleansed the space and the cards and pre-shuffled for the time on the video. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck and pull a couple of cards for the energy. Now, Gemini, while I'm doing that, again, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram at purposeful.mystic. I'll be doing a giveaway there very soon once I reach a certain number of followers. You don't want to miss that. And then I'll be going, you can follow me on Purposeful LLC on Facebook. I also have a website, purposefulmystic.com, where you can purchase personal tarot card readings with me. And you can also get other metaphysical products like smudge kits, sage sticks, incense burners, incense and charcoal burners, resins to burn, and that kind of thing. So, check out my website. Alrighty. Okay, so the first card out, Gemini, is the first chakra, Archangel Michael. First chakra would be your root chakra, which is about balance. It's about grounding. And then we have the temple path. When I think about the temple path, and it is a 12, which reduces to the 3, which is a number of the ascendant masters, I'm thinking about a spiritual path. I'm thinking about your spiritual journey. So, Gemini, we are going to pull a couple of tarot. I'm going to use the Light Seers deck. And if we need to clarify, we will with the Gilded Tarot Royale. And we're going to start first with the first chakra. So, tell me, Spirit Team, what do you have for Gemini for their first chakra in this Venus and Leo transit in their third house of communication? What do you have? Can you give me a couple of cards for this, please? Spirit Team. Okay. Oh, they're being quiet right now. Y'all not going to talk to, thank you. Okay. Okay. All right. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay, Gemini, first card out is the Five of Swords. Second card out is the King of Swords. This is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, which is the sign that the transit is going through. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. All right, so Five of Swords talks about winning at any cost. Winning a fight, winning an argument, winning a battle, at any cost. You'll do whatever needs to be done. It's almost kind of Machiavellian. The ends justifies the means kind of energy, fighting to the death, but it's also at what cost. And then we have the King of Swords, again, that is Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which, so this very well may be you. This is a Gemini reading. And the energy of the King of Swords is very Dr. Spockish. It's all about the facts. It's all about what can be proven. It's all about the intellect, intelligence, knowledge. It is very much a very logical energy. It is a seeks the truth, speaks the truth, and speaks it point blank, like very blunt, very direct, can almost come off as cold to some people. And then we have this Queen of Wands, which is a fire sign. And again, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this person is very passionate, very creative, very go-getter, goes after what they want, and usually gets it. They're attractive. They're very charismatic, have that magnetic type of personality, and can be seen as very sensual. So Gemini, with this, what all I see is there may be, and we have first chakra, which is root chakra, and what I'm seeing is it is calling for you to be grounded. There's probably going to be a battle, an argument, an altercation that blows out of proportion, and I say that because this transit is going through Leo, which is also a fire sign. And, you know, again, very expressive, very dramatic and theatrical in the presentation, and very ego-driven. And so then we have your energy, which is this is your house. This is, you like to communicate. So it could be a very, you're very scientific to the point, whereas the Leo may come out very much more expressive in their approach. So what I'm seeing is a bumping of heads, okay, with its energy. I'm seeing like a bumping, a major bumping of heads and a clash. And what I'm seeing is with the root chakra, the first chakra, energy there is choose your battles. Is there any, are there any spoils in this for you? It's like stay grounded, stay rooted. Don't, again, don't go in it just to win, just to say that you won. Is there anything in it for you? Are you two fighting like this? Are you going to gain anything, or is it all about ego? Is it all about winning the game? Is it all about winning? And is that worth it? Is it worth it in the end? So it's like, ground yourself. Ground yourself. And think about what am I really getting out of this? Is it worth the effort? Is it worth expending the energy just to say that I won? Or would the effects of me winning be worse than the fact that I won? It's like you're winning, but at what cost? What may you possibly lose? So it's like it's calling for you to, again, ground yourself, think before getting into some kind of situation like that. Those energies are there for a situation like that to arise. Then we have the temple path. Let's see what we have for this spiritual path for Gemini. Yeah, and even that how you communicate part of the third house. It's like you can say a thing to incite, to provoke a certain reaction that takes something over the top. It takes it somewhere totally where it didn't need to go at all in the way that you communicate. So just be aware of how you communicate during this transit, because, yeah. Okay, for the temple path, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Five of Wands, and Justice, Major Arcana Libran energy. So this is the only Major Arcana that you have on here. So it's Major Arcana, those are big energies. The Minor Arcana is your day-to-day stuff. Major Arcana like a spans over your life, like it's a big overarching energy. Okay, so the temple path, we have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Five of Wands, and Justice. And the Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork or cooperation, working with somebody, working with a team towards a common goal. The Six of Cups is about your past. It's about nostalgia. It's about memories. It's about looking back at where you came from and where you are. It could be somebody from your past, an actual person from your past coming back, or it may be, but with this temple path, I'm seeing reflection. That's what I'm seeing is reflection. And then with the Five of Wands, again, that's that competition and conflict. It's not as bad as the Five of Swords, but it's still competition and conflict, competition and possible conflict. And it's about trying to reach the top. And all competition is not bad. Some of it is healthy because it pushes the people who are competing to do better, to be at their best. So it's not all bad. And justice is about balancing the scales, okay? And I'm just looking at the root chakra over there. And here we have justice, which is about balance. It's about fairness. It's about equity. It's also about karma, whether good or bad. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What I am hearing, Gemini, I'm almost seeing you in your childhood playing with your siblings and the competition between siblings, and something that you're going back to your past to visit, to reflect upon, to there may be something that happened back there that is being brought to the forefront for you right now, for you to address. It may be something that you come out with some revelation about while you're going back and you're thinking about that on your spiritual journey, and maybe that you have a revelation about how that in your childhood, that relationship with your siblings affects you now as an adult. It may be that you're thinking back on something, and I'm looking at justice because it's like karma keeps ringing in my head. Something happened in the childhood, and then some karma is coming to now. It's being resurfaced, and it's like it's catching up now, whether it's good or bad, or it's like the playing field is being leveled now between siblings. Like there was that, it might have been strife and competition between you and your siblings, and it's like that justice is coming to level the playing field. It's got you going back and thinking about it, and this is part of your spiritual journey. This is part of your leveling up in the spirit. It's part of you growing spiritually, going back and addressing this relationship with your siblings from childhood. There may be some sibling rivalry, and maybe you are seeing the why behind it. And again, seeing how, because the Six of Cups is like, you see at the top is the child, and then at the bottom is a grown man. And so you're looking back at your journey from childhood to now, and how that has affected you, how this sibling relationship or sibling rivalry or competition between, it could even be that your parents may have spawned some kind of competition between you. Like maybe they compared you to each other, and so you felt that they favored one over the other, and to gain their affection or their attention, or to be the favorite, or maybe you sensed that one was the favorite over you with the parents, that there was this competition, and you may be between you guys because of it, and you may be going back, visiting that, doing some healing, and just coming to some revelations on your spiritual journey, where justice is there to help you. Justice is also about harmony as well, and leveling the playing field between you and your siblings. There may be some healing that goes on, because here at the Three of Pentacles, it's a group of people. There's there's looks like a father and two daughters on this, a father and two girls on here, and this may very well be you and your siblings getting together and talking about your childhood, having communication about this rivalry and where it came from and how it's manifesting in your lives as adults, how to deal with it, how to heal from it, so that you can move on in your spiritual journey. Oh, wow. Well, okay, Gemini. Yeah, it's a lot. And I'm looking at this here where it's talking about a possible heated argument. And I'm seeing that you and the siblings might get together and flip back and relate to each other how you did when you were children. That win at any cost, that competition that you might, it's like you get together and you flip all the way back to little children, not the grown adults that you are. And here, and one of your siblings may be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't have to be, but that energy, and y'all clash. But it's like the light comes on and y'all realize, and then you start going back and you start thinking about it and you start talking about it and communicating about it in a calm manner, actually communicating, not talking at each other, but talking to each other, not listening to speak the next thing, but actually hearing what the other is saying and actually healing from it, actually making some progress from it, spiritually for all of you. Okay, Gemini. Wow, that's heavy, but necessary for you to move forward. You might want to do some root chakra meditation, some grounding, go out into nature, go out and hang out with the trees. I know it's cooling down now where we are, but if not, walk barefooted on the earth. Ground yourself. Okay. So Gemini, this has been your reading for the Venus in Leo transit going through your third house of communication. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please hit the subscribe. Please let me know down in the comments. Leave me a comment. I always read them and I always respond. So, until we read again, don't forget to check out my website. Follow me on Instagram at purposesoul.mystic and on Facebook at purposesoul LLC. And until we read again, peace and love, Gemini.